Next question, and again, 746-9430. You can call in live and ask your questions here with the expert, Todd the Tree Doctor Burke from Dave's Tree Services. Next question, Todd. Did the extended cold and snow hurt a particular type or species of trees more than others?
Yes, I think it does. What we've seen, and not only this year's been really bad, but other years, other winters in the past as well, I think it's particularly hard on the evergreens, the pines and the cedars. And we notice this up by our shop in Jacksonport. Egg Harbor now. We notice it up on our pines and cedars too because we're out in the open and we get a lot of wind. So what you're going to see probably worse than anything over a hard winter is your evergreens. Evergreens don't totally go dormant like a deciduous tree, a tree that would lose its leaves. So there's a certain amount of moisture in these evergreens at the ends of the leaves and the needles. So you're going to get a lot of winter drying. These cold, dry, very typical windy winter years we have. You're going to get a lot of drying with these evergreens. And I started noticing it already, but come spring and into early summer, you're really going to notice it. And you're going to be driving around the county, you're going to say, my goodness, what's happening to these evergreens? They're looking yellow, off greenish, yellow looking color. And it's mostly due to the winter drying. You're going to see that with the evergreens a lot.
And the extreme cold made a difference this year.
Absolutely. It'll actually dry the moisture right out of the end of those leaves and needles on those evergreens.
So what is it going to take for them to come back?
It's just going to take time.
Okay.
And it's not feasible if you got 5 acres of pine trees or a big stand of them. But if you got a couple that are close to your house, the more moisture you can get to them, the better. Obviously, we're going to have snow runoff this spring, and they're going to get a lot of moisture. But more and more water never hurts. It's just going to take time for that to go through them. As far as the deciduous trees, the really long extended cold can actually dry out the buds too of the new growth, the new leaves that want to get started. It can actually be very hard on them as well.